Okay, so I'm now going to show you how to configure the lifecycle analysis model. So it's very similar to configuring the cost model. Again, you can see here on the main grid and model scope tab, we have the lifecycle analysis drop down, and this allows us to set the default. Now, for structures, the best thing to use is A1 to A5 because this will cover everything up to the construction of the building, but this can be changed. If we want more control, again, we click on Configure, LCA values, the pop-up comes up, and again, we can see all the carbon factors that Panda is using, and the user is free to edit these as they need to. We recommend you don't change these unless you have a specific reason to or kind of know what you're doing with it. But what you'll find is complete control over pretty much everything that's in here. One thing to note, again, we can save and load as we can with the cost models. By default, it's using a high proportion of recycled steel. So we generally recommend that you load in the world average steel one as a default. You'll see here this has changed the values for steel to something that's maybe a bit more conservative, and then that will apply from when you run the model.